Alright, well, I hope none of you went anywhere as we got our next match coming up here shortly. We got the Boston Stallions coming off a devastating loss to the Montreal Marauders, 4-2, going up against the Milwaukee Talkies, who I think their record's actually 5-6, not 4-5. I'm an idiot. Anyways, let's go. I was gonna say let's go look at the lineups, but I don't have those ready because this match was scheduled like 5 fucking seconds before I started the stream. So I don't got really any graphics other than this one for this. So let's actually go look at the standings while we wait. Let's talk about those. Okay, yeah, the Talkies are 5-6. I'm a dummy. I probably should have looked at this when I made the graphic, but you know, I was trying to be quick about it. Some changes here. The Marauders are 5-3-1, so they are at 11 points. So they are tied with the Clappers right now, actually. And the Stallions are 4-4-2, staying basically in the same spot. As the Titanic sit on top, at least for now, during this week, 8-2 with 2 matches left to play this week. Storm 7-2-1, looking ever strong. Though a loss to the Talkies earlier this week you do start to question them a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Get woke saying that the Cans, the team currently sitting at the bottom of these standings, will turn their season around tonight. Also, legitimately, the only reason I'm not streaming it is because I have a match at 9:30. So I'm not going to be able to stream that one, and AIA's not going to stream it because he's in the match. So that's basically why nobody's streaming that match. Cans are more important than your JSL game. Like, you're right. They are, because they're NSL. But I'm not going to screw over my GM like that. I like Northern. Yeah, let's go back to the matchup screen here. Again, Talkies are actually 5-6, not 4-5. I'm a dummy. But still, 2 pretty evenly matched teams, I would say. If I had to guess the Talkies lineup, it's most likely going to be Clout Goggler, MrAah, and Vorkadian, unless something like really changed. As I'm still waiting for this lobby to even get set up. Alright, Clout Goggler has the lobby up. Go find him so I can ask him for the lobby password. Also, yeah, Jascon, you should stream the Cans match. It'd be great. Yeah, hopefully I can actually get the password for this one here. I would stream Titanic's Clappers if it wasn't for the fact that I want to be with my JSL team preparing for our match. As here we go, and I was actually wrong about the Talkies lineup. Because instead of Vorkadian, they have Ghost in here. Let me get these teams set up correctly, even though I'm pretty sure Boston is actually home for this one, but whatever. It's fine. There we go. Teams are ready in Grismod. TOS. Oh. I always forget to do this. There we go. Alright. Looks like both teams are ready to go here. Talkies versus Stallions. I forgot to change the arenas up because I thought the Stallions were the home team for this one. I'm just going to pretend that they are. Here we go. Clout Goggler has the puck going out from behind his own net. Dumping it down into the Stallions zone. Now Yuri fighting with Clout Goggler. Bounces off the boards. Clout. Pass back to MrAah. MrAah takes the shot and is blocked by Gubby. Walster now, pass up, Clout sends it back almost into the net, but Gubby luckily there to stop it. Now he gets past Walster, Gubby blocks him again. Now Gubby pass all the way up, Ghost stops him, takes the shot, blocked by his own teammate, blocked by Gubby. Now MrAah back out to Clout, loses it to Walster, but Walster sends it wide. Now Ghost, fighting with Gubby here. Gets it past him, but loses to Walster. Walster sending it around behind the net to Gubby. Gubby and Clout Goggler. Gubby sends it over to the other side. Walster blocked by Clout. And now Clout dumps it. Yuri, though, taking it. Losing it, but Gubby recovers. Going for the pass over to Walster. Walster with the shot that goes just wide. Now Clout with the bounce up to Walster. Walster in front of the net. Blocked by Clout Goggler. And now Clout blocked by Yuri. Trying to take advantage of the stolen puck there, but Yuri luckily there to block it for the Stallions. As almost a full icer there for Ghost, but it goes just off the side of the net. Pass over to MrAah from Clout Goggler. MrAah trying to set it back over the middle of Clout, but he can't quite get it to him. Gubby now from behind his own net. Pass up to Walster, bumped by Ghost. Walster trying to get past Clout Goggler. Now they're still fighting for it here. Clout loses possession to him. And now MrAah sends it away from him back to his teammate in Ghost. Now MrAah takes the puck that was just kind of left there by Yuri and goes for the shot, but it was blocked by Walster. Now another pass over to MrAah. Gets past Walster. Can't get past Gubby, though. Now Ghost. Pass up to Clout. Clout Goggler. Goggler. No. Know why I fucked that one up as Walster blocks it. Now Gubby trying to send it back over to Walster. That's MrAah sends it over the middle. It goes to Ghost. Ghost sending it back over to the side that MrAah was on, but MrAah left it. Now Gubby off the walls to Walster. Walster sending it up, but MrAah sends it back. Now MrAah putting it over the middle for Clout, but it's blocked by Yuri, who takes the shot there. And if Ghost wasn't there, this would be a 1-0 game for the Stallions right now. As Yuri goes for another shot, gets sent over the middle by Ghost. MrAah cannot get the shot past Gubby, though. Now Clout, the nice moves, trying to pass it up to MrAah. It's blocked by Gubby. Blocked by Gubby a second time as he goes for a shot. Now Ghost gets it. Ghost dumping it into the Stallions zone. Yuri and Clout fighting for it. MrAah going around behind the Stallions net. Sending it around to Ghost on the boards. Ghost back to MrAah. MrAah going for maybe a shot attempt there. Instead it gets sent to the corner. Now Gubby gets it. Sending it out of his own zone. Ghost trying to get it out, but it's blocked by Gubby. MrAah misses it, but Ghost is there to take it. MrAah trying to get past Walster. Can't quite do it. Now Yuri Gagarin with the nice move. Gets past Clout Goggler and takes a shot. Gets another chance here. This one goes way wide. Horizontally. Now Yuri sends it over to the other side to Gubby. Gubby and MrAah. Gubby sends it over. Now Clout Goggler and Walster. Clout. And Walster's still fighting for it here. Walster gets it past him. MrAah dumps it. But Gubby is there. Now Gubby and Clout. Gubby gets it past him. Gets it past MrAah. Nice pass to Walster. And that was a beautiful play by Gubby there to set that one up. Walster there to send it home. 1-0. Now Walster takes it, loses it to Clout Goggler. Clout tries to send it up to Ghost, sends it a bit too far. Now gets it back, Gets it past Yuri. Tries to get over the middle, but Gubby's there to stop it. Clout gets it back, though. Gubby stops him again. Third time is not the charm, as Gubby stops him a third time here. Clout going for the shot. Blocked by Yuri. He gets it back again, but Gubby takes it now. Now Clout blocking the shot from MrAah. Sending it over to the other side to Ghost, who loses it, but gets it back from Walster. But now loses it to Gubby, right as I say that. Now Gubby loses it to Ghost. Ghost sends it up to MrAah, who loses it to Walster. Walster goes for the shot, blocked by Clout Goggler. Now Gubby sending it around behind the Talkies net, to Walster, who will just hold it as the period comes to a close. 1-0 here. A low-scoring period. The Stallions do come away with one off a beautiful play by Gubby. We've got them R's in the chat. Both teams ready to go. Stallions up 1-0. Trying to win back the hearts of their home crowd after that rough loss to the Marauders. As Ghost sends it around behind his net. Trying to send it to Clout, but instead it gets all the way up to Walster. Now it gets back behind there. MrAah sending it along the boards. Gubby stops it. Gets it past Clout, but right to MrAah. Now MrAah and Gubby fighting. Gubby gets it back behind his net and taking it. Lose it to MrAah again, and now they're fighting on the boards. MrAah comes away with it, but he loses possession immediately. Gets it past Walster, gets back to it, and sends it around behind the Stallions net to Ghost. Ghost taking it. Trying to bring it back into the zone, blocked by Gubby as he tries to pass over the middle. Now MrAah gets it. MrAah trying to pass up to Ghost, again, barely deflected away. Now Gubby from behind his own net, trying to get all the way up to Walster, but Clout Goggler able to steal it, but Gubby able to block the shot. Now Gubby again sending it around behind his net, this time to Walster. Walster loses it to MrAah. MrAah back to Clout, who sends it wide. Now Clout gets it back from Yuri, trying to pass it over to MrAah, but MrAah cannot reach it in time. Now Ghost over to Clout from the pass on the pass from MrAah. But Clout can't put it on net. Now he gets it up to MrAah, who can't quite get the puck. Nice pass from Ghost, but MrAah cannot get that shot on net. A nice pass from Walster up to Gubby there, but good play by Ghost to stop that from developing any further. Clout Goggler gets it back and sends it behind his own net. I think accidentally there. It gets pinched out in front of the Talkies net, but MrAah able to send it away. Now Clout Goggler with the bounce off the boards, sending it behind the Stallions net. MrAah trying to send it back out to him in a pinch. Sends it down behind the Talkies net. Now Ghost gets it past Gubby, but right to Walster, who sends it right back to where it started out. Now Gubby with a nice move gets around Clout, trying to send it up to Yuri. Yuri eventually gets it, who sends it, and he sends it back to Walster, but Walster loses it. But Gubby gets it, sending it over to Walster, who tries to redeflect it towards net. Ghost with the full ice shot just wide. Now Clout was fighting for it in front of the net. Walster was able to get it away by MrAah with a nice pass over the middle, but Clout unable to play it correctly. Now pass it to MrAah. MrAah sends over to the other side, I think, on what was supposed to be a shot attempt. A shot from Ghost, blocked by Walster. Now Gubby and Clout fighting here. Gubby coming from behind his own net, blocked by MrAah. Now a pinch sends it behind Gubby's net once again. This time Clout Goggler sends it away. And now Ghost and Walster fight for it. Walster comes away with it, but a nice save by MrAah keeps this one a one-goal game. Now Gubby with a nice move. Gets it away from MrAah. Sends it all the way up to Walster. But a nice play by Ghost there, bumping Walster so he wasn't able to recover the pass correctly. At least not at that location, as Ghost dumps it away. Yuri trying to get it around him. Ghost sends it back to Clout. Clout goes for the shot, sent away by Yuri. All the way up to Walster, who can't quite take advantage of it. Off another nice bump from Clout. Now Gubby putting it behind his own net. Losing it here. MrAah sends it right back there. Now he has it over the middle, but he sends it into the side of the net. He was trying to push that one in. Now Ghost takes it. Trying to pass over the middle, but deflected away by Gubby. Now Walster might have a shot here. Blocked by Clout. Now Clout sending it all the way up. Yuri there sending it back. Now Clout taking it, gets past Gubby, goes for the shot. Yuri sends it away. Now Ghost gets it, sends it back over the middle. MrAah sending it back over to Ghost, who can't quite get to it. Now gets sent back to MrAah again. Now MrAah bounce off the boards to Clout Goggler. Clout Goggler over to Ghost. He's taking it up. Now he goes for the shot, blocked by Walster and Yuri, and the second chance effort sent way away by Yuri. But Clout gets it here. He has a chance, and it goes just wide. Another low-scoring period here as we have 30 seconds left in the second. And now Gubby with the nice block. Almost had a chance there, but Ghost sends it away. Now Yuri around the boards. Gets past Walster and all the way down to the Talkies zone. Clout pass it up to MrAah, but MrAah cannot get his stick on it. Now Walster with the nice move gets around MrAah. Gets around Clout, but Ghost sends it away. Now Ghost goes for the shot, and again, just wide. You gotta imagine that he's gonna hit those full icers at some point here in this one, as Gubby will take it around behind his net, and that will end the second period. 1-0 here. No goals in the second. An incredibly low-scoring affair. Going into the third. So we will start out with the third period right away here. MrAah and Walster staring down each other at the face-off. And that one, I don't know what happened because of the lag, but it apparently went from the face-off right off the post. A close call there for the Talkies as Clout Goggler tries to just W that one in, but it gets sent away. Now Gubby sending it around boards here. Walster takes it, gets it back over the middle, but Ghost tips it away. Now Ghost clearing some room for Clout Goggler. Doesn't quite work though. Clout Goggler loses it. Trying to gain it back here from Walster. The two of them fighting for it. He does, but Gubby fights him off of it. Now Gubby, fighting with Clout Goggler still. Gets it around boards to Walster. Walster sending, or trying to send it back, and sends it back to Ghost. Clout blocks it. Now MrAah loses it. Walster with a chance here. Pass or over. No, instead it's a shot, and it's a good one. Walster puts that one in. 2-0 here. Stallions double their lead in the third. Now Ghost goes for a shot, blocked by Gubby. Now Gubby gets it around him. Trying to send it up to Walster. Instead, it bounces off a Clout Goggler and somehow goes in. I don't know what happened there, but it is now a 3-0 game. Stallions on top. Clout Goggler here with maybe a chance, but Walster stops it. He sends it behind the net. Now Gubby trying to send it up. Clout blocks it, but it still gets all the way up to Walster. Is now MrAah sending it around over to Clout Goggler. Bit too hard, though. Yuri gets to it first, but MrAah gets it back. Now trying to send it over to the other side. Clout bounces it off the boards. Almost gave Ghost a chance there, but a good job by Gubby to stop it. Ghost now around behind the Stallions net, trying to send it over to Clout. Instead goes over to Walster. MrAah trying to send it over to Ghost. Instead bounces off of Clout Goggler and back towards the Talkies zone. Also with the nice move to steal that one, but he loses it immediately to Ghost. Now Clout pass over to MrAah. MrAah trying to get over to Ghost, blocked by Gubby. Gubby now behind the Stallions net. Bounces it off the boards. Clout stops it. Clout trying to pass over to Ghost, but just a bit too far in front of him. Now MrAah back to Clout. Clout goes for the shot, blocked by Yuri. He goes for it again. This time it hits the side of the net. Now Walster bringing it up. Nice moves. Loses it to MrAah, though. MrAah passed down to Ghost. Ghost sends it wide. Now Yuri and Clout fight for it. MrAah goes for the shot. Blocked. Now Clout Goggler goes for the shot. Blocked by Walster. But Ghost immediately gets it. Pass up to MrAah. MrAah keeps it, and it goes wide. Plenty of chances for the Talkies here, and they aren't done. Clout from behind the net loses it. Walster, though, loses it over the middle. Clout gets it back. Pass over to MrAah. MrAah can't take advantage. A wonderful play there by Clout Goggler, but MrAah just can't quite finish it. Now Gubby Bounced away by Clout. Walster has it again, brings it in front of his own net. Again, almost costs him, but doesn't quite. Ghost with the beautiful shot sent away by Walster. The Talkies, full court press here is working for him, or is it? As Gubby gets it around Clout Goggler, 4-0 now. As the impressive pressure there from the Talkies was unable to mount them a goal. Now Gubby gets the puck back here. MrAah gets it away from him. Send it back behind the Stallions net. Now back out to MrAah, who loses it. Clout off the post. Now back out to Clout Goggler, who gets it away from Gubby. Back over the middle, and MrAah puts that one in. Too little too late? Maybe. But there's still a minute left here, or a minute 11 left. As Yuri wins the faceoff, goes for the shot, and is just wide. Talkies could still tie this one up here. Gubby with a nice block, though. Keeps that full icer from going in. Now Ghost getting it all the way down to the Stallion zone. Talkies have to pressure this. Have to try to somehow get a goal here. Pass back to Ghost, who sends it back down. Now Gubby takes it. Tries to get up to Walster. Just past him. Now Ghost sending it back. Gubby blocks it. Ghost with another block, and the bounce off the board goes in. 4-2. 2-goal game, 40 seconds left. Anything is possible. Walster now with the nice move, gets it away from Ghost, but MrAah almost takes advantage of the bad pass. But he sends it just wide. But he gets it back here, going for the wrap, gets out to Clout. Clout sends it wide as well. Plenty of chances here, but the Talkies just cannot capitalize on many of them. Now back over to Gubby. Gubby trying to get it out. MrAah blocks it. MrAah tries to center it. It gets sent into the side of the net. Walster with a nice move. Stops the wraparound. Gets the puck back from Gubby. MrAah goes for the shot. Blocked away. Clout trying to take it. Walster gets it away from him. And that will end it here. 4-2 our final score. Stallions come back from that blowout loss against the Marauders to pick up a nice win here. Talkies started to mount a bit of a comeback there in those last couple of minutes, but could not quite pull it off.